Admiral Marcus Voss stood on the bridge of the Nemesis, watching the quantum-fold distortion ripple across the viewscreen as his fleet dropped out of hyperspace. 27 ships materialized in perfect formation around the flagship, humanity's deadliest war machines, each one a testament to 3 centuries of conflict and technological evolution. Signal coming in from the Kepler colony, Admiral, reported Lieutenant Rodriguez from the communications station. Her voice carried the tension that had gripped the entire fleet since they'd received the emergency broadcast 48 hours ago. The transmission crackled through the bridge speakers, distorted by the electromagnetic interference from the nearby pulsar. "This is Colony Director Williams. We're under siege by an unknown species. They arrived 3 days ago in ships we've never seen before. Our defenses are failing. Please, we need immediate assistance." Voss had heard the recording dozens of times during their journey, but each replay sent ice through his veins. Kepler Station housed nearly 2 million civilians, researchers, miners, and their families who had made the remote system their home. More importantly, it contained the galaxy's most advanced quantum research facility, where scientists had been working on technology that could revolutionize faster-than-light travel. "Long-range sensors are picking up the hostiles," announced Commander Torres from the tactical station. 36 vessels in a blockade formation around Kepler Prime. Configuration unknown. They're not matching any species in our database. Through the enhanced magnification, Voss could see the alien ships. They were elegant and organic-looking, almost grown rather than built, with smooth curves that seemed to pulse with bioluminescent patterns. Nothing like the angular, utilitarian designs favored by known spacefaring civilizations. "Their technology appears to be biomechanical," reported the science officer, Dr. Elizabeth Kane. "Energy signatures suggest they're using some form of neural network for ship operations. Each vessel appears to be alive, in a sense. The Nemesis and her sister ships had been designed for one purpose: to end conflicts quickly and decisively. Each destroyer carried enough firepower to crack a moon, while the flagship's quantum torpedo arrays could pierce through any known shielding technology. This fleet had brought peace to the outer rim by making war too costly to contemplate. But as Voss studied the alien formation, something felt different. These ships hadn't simply arrived to conquer. They'd positioned themselves with surgical precision around the colony's most vital installations. Their movements showed intelligence and restraint that spoke of a sophisticated military doctrine. "Admiral," Torres called out, "we're receiving another transmission. This one's coming from the alien fleet." The bridge fell silent as a new voice filled the air. Not human, but speaking perfect standard English through what sounded like multiple vocal cords harmonizing together. "Vessels of Earth, we greet you. I am Coordinator THYSS of the Hegemony. We have not come as conquerors, but as, how do you say, concerned neighbors. Your colony has been conducting experiments that threaten the quantum substrate of this entire sector." Voss exchanged glances with his senior staff. The quantum research project at Kepler was classified at the highest levels, known only to a handful of military commanders and government officials. "The artificial manipulation of quantum foam," the alien voice continued, "creates cascading instabilities that propagate across dimensional boundaries. 3 systems in adjacent sectors have already experienced quantum collapse due to your experiments. We cannot allow this to continue." Dr. Kane's face had gone pale. "Admiral, if they're telling the truth about quantum cascades, the theoretical models suggested it was possible, but the risk assessment classified it as negligible." Coordinator THYSS, Voss spoke into the communications array. "We're prepared to discuss this matter, but first, you must cease your blockade of our civilian population. The blockade remains until your scientists cease their experiments," came the reply. "Too many worlds have fallen silent due to quantum instabilities. We will not permit another." Voss found himself facing an impossible choice. His fleet could overwhelm the alien ships, he was certain of that. Earth's weapons had been forged in the crucible of interstellar war, tested against every known defensive technology. But if these creatures were telling the truth, humanity might have stumbled onto something far more dangerous than any conventional weapon. As he stared at the alien vessels surrounding the helpless colony, Admiral Voss realized that Earth's most lethal fleet might have encountered the one enemy that couldn't be defeated through superior firepower: the consequences of their own ambition.